agree with that because it's also like I just don't like how like I know it's like there's no way around this, but like the novel idea that like this stuff like they're supposed to be alive for like a millennia, like literally they're immortal beings, and it's just like okay, so you're going like all this is happening so quickly and. Like there's time for her to learn everything, and I just don't like how it's like there's actually no time for her to learn anything. Like she's just the most powerful thing right now. She needs to harness her powers with Ryzen, and that's basically it. So I just don't like that either. Where it's like she's gonna be like, and there's never been a High Lady, but maybe there has, and she's gonna be the next High Lady because she's the main character. Like that's literally the reason why she's gonna be the next High Lady. Agreed.
Chapter 9. I paced my room for a good while. Maybe I'd been mistaken when I had spotted the word. Maybe they'd been there before. Maybe I had somehow summoned keen brain with Maybe I had slid into the blind vibrating from another. Just as she always did, Nails appeared to help me change the bed. As I sat before the vanity, letting her comb my hair and cringe at my reflection. The purple beneath my eyes was face warm. Even my lips were a bit pale, and I sighed and closed my eyes. Gave your jewels to a water lily, and I found her reflection in the mirror. Her brown skin looked like crushed butter, and her dark eyes gleamed for a moment before she focused on my hair. Very still. She said they were starving. Well, they had no food, I murmured. Ayla's gently coaxed out a tingle. Not one fairy in that wine cup would have given her the money. Not one would have dared. Too many have gone to a watery grave because of their hunger. Insatiable appetite. It's their curse. Your jewels won't last her a week. I tapped a foot on the floor. But Ayla smiled, setting down the brush to braid my hair into a single plait. Her long, spindly fingers scratched into my scalp. She will never forget it. So long as she lives, no matter what you said, she is in your dead. Ayla finished the braid and patted my shoulder. Too many fairies have tasted hunger these past 50 years. Don't think word of this won't spread. I was afraid of that perhaps more than anything.
My stomping ground.
It was after midnight when I gave up waiting. Walked out the dark, silent corridor and found him in his study, alone. A wooden box wrapped with a fat pink bow sat on a small table between twin armchairs. I was just about to come out, he said, lifting his head.
Forged in life.
Sorry. He said, lifting his head to do a quick scan of my body to make sure all was right. All was fine. You should be asleep. I shut the door behind me. I knew I wouldn't be. Not with the words too shouted into my ear. So should you, I said. My voice is tenuous as the peace between us. We were too tall. I crossed the room to lean against the armchair, eyeing the president as Hamlin had eyed me.
Our outpost is being
Or
assaulted.
do you think I have some sort of interest in me? He said, right in the round chest. Kissed my brow, the tip of my nose, my mouth. So much ridiculous. He trembled on my lips. I chuckled. He pressed his mouth to his bare cloth. I'm sorry, he murmured.
Our outpost is being assaulted.
Kissed my neck again. I'm sorry. I ran a hand down his arm. Hamlin, I started. Sure didn't have seconds. He breathed on me. You wore
My strength is yours.
my none, I said, and his body cracked.
Stand ready.
Sorry I
Stomp
happened.
the ground.
You had every right, he said. Well, I technically didn't.
Stomp
I was
the
wrong.
ground.
We had said that it had to be true, but he made exceptions and other parents made what I had done could be construed as a crime. Maybe I was, you were right. No, sorry. Maybe I was, no, you were right. I don't understand what it's like.
My strength is yours.
I pulled back a bit, but my head had been leaving there. Ford was willing to let this be the last of it. I gave him a small wry smile. For you? He meant that I could hear an answer. For you? From me. An apology. Feeling lighter than I had in days, I tugged the ribbon loose and examined the pale wood box. It was perhaps 2 feet high and 3 feet wide, a solid iron handle anchored at the top, no crest or lettering to indicate what might be within. Certainly not addressed, but around. Though surely some countered item would be in something less
My
rudimentary.
stopping
And latched a small brass lock flipped over the broad lid.
My
It was worse than the
stopping
ground,
ground.
actually. Built into the box were compartments and sleeves,
I
and
stand
all
ready.
full of brushes and paint and charcoal and sheets of paper. A travel plate.
Produce more power banks.
Red. The red paint inside the glass vial was so bright, blue as stunning as the eyes of that fairy woman I had slaughtered. I thought you might want to take around the ground
My
with you,
stopping
rather than lug all those bags like you always do.
path forward.
The brushes were fresh, gleaming, the bristle soft and clean. Looking at that box, at what was inside, felt like examining a broken fort. I tried to smile, tried to will some brightness to my eyes.
My
Said,
strength
We're out of power.
like,
Building more power banks.
no, I managed to say. No, it's wonderful. And it was. It really was.
My strength
Thought you started painting again.
I stand
I waited for him to
My
finish.
stopping
He did.
ground.
My face heated. What about you? I asked quietly. Capable of help with anything at all? I dared meet his eyes. Temper flared in them, but he said, "We're not talking about you. We're talking about you." I studied the box and its contents again.
Forged in light.
Will it even be allowed to roam where I
I stand
where I
ready.
wish to paint?
My strength
Or will there be an escort too? Silence. A no, and a yes to that. Began shaking for us, I made myself say. Tamlin, I can't live my life with God's around me saying, maybe not. I can't live with that suffocation. Just let me help you. Let me work with you. Give it enough, Ayla. I know, but I faced him, like a stare, the full power of the high word spring forth. I'm part of the kill now. I'm faster, stronger. My family was faster and stronger than you, and they were murdered quite easily.
My
There's never someone who can put up with this. He blinked, slowly, then he said with terrible softness, "Do you not want to marry me then?" I tried not to look at the ring on my finger, at that emerald. Of course I do. Of course I do.
I stand
I
ready.
nearly broke.
Knock it down.
And you, Tamlin. The walls pushed in on me. The quiet, the guards, the stairs. What I'd seen at the tide today. Drowning,
The path
I managed to
forward.
say.
Forward.
I am drowning. In the